Hola Paula, bienvenida. Vamos a esperar que el profesor llegue para probar sonido y todo lo demás, ¿sí? Muchas gracias por estar acá. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today we are April 21st, 2021, and we are very happy to have you here. Today we have, I have the honor again to be with Professor Juan Felipe Suarez Garcia, and he's the second event this year, and he will do awesome as usual. Again, in the chat, I have, please activate your microphone only when it is necessary so you don't interrupt teacher's activity that he has prepared that too much before this time. So, dear attendees, please, from the multilingual program, we appreciate your presence and of course the presence of the Professor Juan Felipe Suarez, and we are pretty sure you will learn lots of things from him. Please, at the end of the event, access the following link and express comments, suggestions, or opinions, and also evaluate teacher's activity and his effort. That's the link. Please help me while he is busy and just making the show possible. You could, like, if somebody can copy paste the evaluation link, and that's the best recognition and gift we can give the teacher this afternoon. Professor, thank you again for being here, for promoting multilingualism in the university and also the city and the world. And the floor is yours. Thank you. Teacher, again, the sound, sorry.
Okay, sorry. Thank you, Javier. Okay, thank you, okay, for this invitation. As always, for me, it's a pleasure to be here with you and everybody. Welcome to all of you guys, and I'm so happy to see you again. Finally, we meet again with all of you. And today we have some activities, and probably at the end, you will be very happy. And of course, you will learn a lot of things. So today, I decided to prepare a very interesting topic about horror stories. So the idea is to talk about things that happened to us, probably in the past, or to listen to the other people who have experienced something paranormal or something like very, very crazy stories. Okay, so let me say hi to everybody here. I'm gonna show you my agenda because we have like a sequence, we have some activities. But first, so let me tell you that we have some students who are going to collaborate with us in this presentation. I have invited Luisa Martinez and Gerson Benitez, and they are students from the program Cultural Management here at the University of Antioquia in Andes. And also, I have invited my students of psychology, and all of them, they will share with us a story, okay, a horror story. So let's say hi. I want to see you, okay. So please, Gerson and Luisa, turn on the camera and say hi to the audience, please. Okay, come on. Gerson.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Gerson, and I am from Betania, but at this moment I am in Ciudad Bolivar. So.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Luisa, say hi. Turn on your camera.
Hi everyone. I was born in Concordia, but I have lived most of my life in the Zaparto township in Andes.
Okay, thank you, Lisa, for being here. Okay, so now let me show to all of you our agenda. Okay, so first, we're gonna say hi to all the audience. So we're gonna listen to all of you just for a while. So you're gonna make a short presentation. Then I will show you some messages, the introduction of the teacher and the students, asking questions to the audience. Then we have our first short story. Then I will share with you, and this is a very personal and true story that happened to me in the past. which experience. Hey, that is a real experience that happened to me. So I will share that experience with all of you. Then I'm going to show you some videos about witches. And then we're gonna listen to Gerson's experience, Luisa's experience, and my students' more psychology experiences. And then we're gonna debate. Okay, we're gonna have like a debate or some pequeño debate. Okay. And finally, we have an activity. It's about listening activity and speaking that I named the death card. And of course, as our coordinator said, we need to evaluate this event, I mean the teacher, and all the presentation. Okay, so this is the welcome, the big welcome to all of you, my dear students, my dear people here. The idea with this conference or this presentation is to speak and listen in English a lot. Okay, that is our idea, that you can express many ideas in English, and of course at the same time you can listen and understand the other's ideas. So, and the topic is scary or horror experiences. That's basically what we are going to talk about. So let's start to say hi to one by one. Vamos a hablar uno a uno, one by one. If you want, turn on the camera and use greet the audience, okay? Let's go here. I have Paula Zapata. Paula, good afternoon, Paula. Tell us where do you live, what do you study, and say hi to us. Paula, come on, we are listening to you.
Hello, everybody. I don't know. Hello.
Okay,
My
we see you
name
now.
is Paula Zapata. I'm studying in Medellin at the University of Antioquia. I study dentistry. So nothing. I'm here for practice a little pronunciation English and listening. And
Yes.
no more.
Very good,
Thank
very
you.
good. Okay, today's activity is basically about that, okay? Speaking and listening. Thank you very much, Paula. Laura Grisales.
Hi, I am Laura. I live and study in Andes, and I am psychology student.
Okay, very good. Lara Rendon.
Hi.
Hi, Laura. We are listening. Try with the camera if you can. We are listening to you. Okay.
Pero more early.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now it's good. Now we can see you. Yeah. Now okay. We could see you.
My internet is a little bad.
Okay. So come on. Introduce yourself. Lara, presentation of who you are, where do you study, what do you study. Lara Rendon. We can listen to you on this. Let's go.
Well, my name is Laura Rendon. I live in Andes and I am a psychology student.
Okay, thank you very much. Doris. Doris, are you listening? Okay, yes. Good.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Hello.
My name is Doris Rincon. I live in Guatapé, Antioquia. I am studying in the university undergraduate ecology and tourism management. The topic, I don't like the topic, but I want to practice my English. I think it's very important for me.
Okay, good. That's also very important. Camilo, and now.
Hello, teacher. My name is Camilo now. I live in Medellin. I like study languages, Japanese, Croatian, and English.
Okay, Camilo, thank you very much. Andres Palma.
Hello, everyone. I am a biochemical engineering. I studied I think, yeah, say it. In Sectional Oriente. In this moment, I share the opportunity of job, and I live in Marinilla. Yeah, I need to practice my English because it is important, not only the grammar, it is important the pronunciation and the speaking.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you, Andres. Paola Garavito.
Hello, I am Paola Andrea Caravito Moreno. I live in Ciudad Bolívar, Antioquia, and I study psychology in Andes.
Thank you. Tatiana Alvarez.
Hello, my name is Tatiana Alvarez. I live in La Ceja. In this moment, my link with the university is a graduate in degree natural science.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Tatiana. Maria Jose.
Hi, my name is Maria Jose. I currently live in Valledupar and I study modern languages and culture at the Universidad del Norte.
Okay, very nice. Universidad del Norte, very nice. Very nice that you're here. Carolina Corrales. Carolina Corrales, are you listening to us? Okay, probably she's not listening to us right now. So let's continue with Esmeralda. Esmeralda.
Hi everybody, my name is Esmeralda. I live in Ciudad Bolívar, Antioquia, and I am a psychologist.
Okay, thank you. Luisa Maria.
Hello, everybody. My name is Luisa Tamayo. I am a student in the University of Antioquia in Andes. I study psychology in semester number 5.
Okay, thank you, Luisa, very much. Valentina, for everything, Valentina.
Hello, I am Valentina. I am a student of languages of English and German, and I live in Barbosa, Antioquia.
Okay, very good. Welcome, welcome. William Felipe.
Hello, everyone. My name is William Felipe. I live in Ibagué, and I'm here to listen to your stories because horror stories is something that haven't happened to me. So I would like to hear your stories.
Very good. Okay, very, very good. Angela.
Hello everyone, my name is Angela Daniela. I was born in Pasto. At this moment I am living in Pasto, but I am a psychology student in Antioquia University in Andes.
Very good, Angela. Nora Loaiza.
Hello, teacher. My name is Nora. I am living in Medellin. I like the history of horror.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's continue with Vicky. Vicky Piña.
Hello, everybody. I am Vicky Pina. I am 19 years old. I was born in Bogota, but actually I live in Andes and I study cultural management in Sectional Suarez.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Maria Cardona.
Hi, everyone. I live in Envigado. I am a chemical engineer and I work for a company located in Sabaneta. My connection with multilingual is that I study French, but I like to participate in those spaces to practice my English.
Very good, very good. Okay, excellent. Edison Vega.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, of course, yes, you can.
Hi everyone. I am in Valledupar. I am civil engineer and I am 25 years old.
Okay, thank you, Edison. Let's continue with Lisette. Lisette, are you listening to us, Lisette? Okay, probably we continue with her later. Erwin Lopez. Erwin.
Hello, Professor. Hello, guys.
Hello, hello, Erwin.
My name is Erwin Lopez. I'm an electronic engineer, and currently I live in Sabaneta. And I'm happy to be here with us, with you.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Mariana Taborda.
Hello, my name is Mariana. I live and study in Andes in the University of Antioquia. I study psychology.
You're in the fifth semester, good. Maria Fernanda.
Hello, everyone. I am Maria Fernanda. I am 20 years old. I am studying psychology in 5th semester. I am living in Andes.
Okay, thank you, Maria Fernanda. Tito Segura.
One moment, please, at the app on the camera. One moment.
Okay. Okay, we can see you now. We can see you now.
Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tito Segura. I am system engineer. I work in this moment the University de Antioquia. I am a student in this moment, the English student. I live in Sabaneta, Antioquia. I remember the experience that the children saw the movie The Chucky, and I dreamed of this, and dreamed in the night the doll, and my brother scared with that doll. The experience for me, the scar.
Okay, very good.
Thank you very much.
We will talk about that later, okay? Thank you, Tito. Julia Camila. Claudia.
Hello all. I am Camila Rojas and I study psychology and sectional suroeste and I live in Andes.
Okay, thank you, Camila. Valerie.
Hi everybody, and my name is Valeria Ruiz. I am 20 years old. I live in Andes, and I am in 5th semester of psychology at the Antioquia University.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. Ana Cecilia.
Hi everybody, I am Ana Cecilia. I am living in Pitalito, Huila, and I really like the scary stories, and that's the reason because I am here.
Okay, very, very good. You're more than welcome. Juan David Montoya.
Hi everyone, my name is Juan David. I was born in Anza, raised in Caldas, and currently living in Urrao, Antioquia. I'm a teacher here. In this moment, I don't have any, I don't know how to say, I'm not very connected to multilingua, but I would like to participate today.
But yeah, the idea here is also to practice and improve listening and speaking, right? That's why you're here. Good. You are more than welcome. Thank you very much. Mauricio Bedoya. Mauricio, are you listening to us, Mauricio? Okay, probably Mauricio is not listening. Let's continue with Andrea. I think Andrea Martinez.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon. I am Andrea Martinez. I am in the 7th semester of infantile pedagogy in the Universidad de Antioquia, yes. And well, I will be a au pair in the United States, so I need learn English very much. I don't like too much the theme about the scary, but I like learn with everything.
Okay, very good, very good. Saimar Patronina.
Yes, me. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Aymar Paternina. I was born in Barranquilla Atlántico. I'm a student of Universidad del Norte, and I'm doing a major in Lenguas Modernas y Cultura.
Okay, welcome, Saimar. And finally, we have here Estefania. Estefania, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I don't know what we have to say. I'm sorry.
No, just a very short introduction about yourself. What do you do? Where do you live?
Okay, Estefania. I live in Rio Negro, and I'm here because I like English and languages, I think.
Okay, Stefania, very good. Okay, my dear students, so now that's all about the introduction. Probably some students, you say that, no, teacher, we don't care too much about the topic. That's okay. But the idea is to be open-minded. So probably you are going to listen to some stories, and the idea is, oh, okay, so let's have fun here. That's also very important. And try to be understandable with that. I mean, you can believe it or not, it is up to you, but we need to be open-minded all the time. Because, for example, in my case, that happened to me, okay? It's real, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. Something that happened, when I was 15 years old, okay? So let's start here with some messages. The first one says, there's nothing like the laughter of a baby unless it is 1 a.m. and you're home alone, okay? If you don't understand at work, or if you don't understand the message, you can ask, hey, what is that? Because here we need to understand everything. The second message says, I woke up to hear knocking on a glass. At first, I thought it was the window until I heard it come from the mirror again. See? And the third one, mommy, the man at the top of the stairs says you should leave. You see? I mean, there's like some messages, people have said it's real, okay? And now I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Juan Felipe Suarez. I'm a teacher in a public school here in España. España is a town, it's a town from Antioquia, okay, a very good town. I'm living there, and I work here in a public school, in high school, but at the same time, I work for the university, Antioquia University, for like 12 years, more or less. I love teaching English. That's one of my passions in life. I'm a fan of creepy stories, but of course, I get scared so many times. I love music, I love nature, and as I always said, I'm eager all the time to learn and share new experiences with you. I think, this process of teaching allows me to learn so many things every time I try to teach something. And of course, I am a bit cranky, and moody. Luisa, your introduction now more complete. Okay, come on, Luisa.
Okay, I am a cultural management student. I live in the Taparto town suite. I like animals, especially dogs and cats. So I have 4 dogs and 4 cats. I like to hear stories of all kinds. It scares me, but I like horror stories. I like natural and travel. I enjoy the little things and I laugh for almost everything.
Thank you, Luisa. Gerson?
Okay, so my name is Gerson, and I am also a cultural management student. I am in the fourth semester. I am from Britannia, and I'm in love with horror and mystery stories, and also when I was a little boy, I wanted to be an FBI agent. It sounds crazy, but it was my dream. And I am also a fan of James Wan's horror movies, movies like Annabelle, The Conjuring, and The Nun, things like that.
Okay, thank you very much. And here we have some questions to the audience. Hey guys, be free, to answer those questions as you want. For example, how are you feeling today? Do you like horror stories? Do you believe in ghosts? Have you experienced a paranormal event? Can you tell it? Is there life beyond death? So let's start with the second question. Do you like horror stories? Yes, no, why, yes, why, no. Come on, guys, I'm listening to you. Do you like horror stories? Andres Palma.
I like the horror stories, but I don't believe the meaning or the stories in general. But
Okay.
I like the movies, or for example, I hear the program in a mega in the radio station
In the radio station.
and yes, because I don't know. I
Oh,
am I like the stories or but it is a cultural meaning for me.
okay. So you're skeptical, right? That's good. Probably
Yes.
because that never happened to you so far, okay? Because probably after today, it could happen to you. Now, let me say here, Edison. Come on, Edison.
Hi. I I think I like the literature horror histories like Stephen King's and H.P. Lovecraft's books, but the movies are not mm,
My
I
choice,
don't know how
my favorite ones.
my favorite ones. But I like to watch those movies with people that uh, get scared very easy, and I
Oh.
laugh a lot.
Oh, okay. So you think this is quite funny? Okay, good.
Okay.
William Felipe. William.
Hi. Yeah, I really
Yes.
like horror stories. It's like one of my favorite topics in movies, in literature. I don't know how to talk.
Literature.
When I was a kid, I used to watch those shows like Historias of Ultratumba. I don't know how it's called in English.
The name, I don't know, it was like underground stories, like the underground, just all the tombs or graves stories.
Yeah,
That's
something
great.
like that.
Tumbas.
Seven Door, and all those shows that I really like those stories to watch it when I was a kid. And nowadays, not so much, but I really enjoy reading books from Stephen King, the Lovecraft stories. They are really interesting. Maybe movies nowadays, like Ethan said, aren't really good. And I really like to watch horror movies, but most of the time they are kind of disappointing.
Okay.
About the topic, if I believe in ghosts, I think I say the same as Andres because I haven't really had a spooky encounter or something like that. So I'm kind of skeptical, but I try to be open-minded about the topic.
Very good. Excellent. That's all we need. Okay. Very nice. Okay, let's continue with the other question here. So probably if you have experienced something paranormal, so come on, tell us. Or the last question that for me is very important, is there life beyond death? Do you think that when you die, something is going to happen to you, to your soul, or we just die and nothing happens? What do you think about that? Okay, come on, guys. I really want to listen to you about that. Is there life beyond death? Do you understand the question? Yes, no, and let's talk for a while. Guys, what do you think about that? Is there life? Have you experienced something paranormal in your life? Come on, let's and then we're gonna start. Come on.
I think the life really don't end or finish with when we dead.
Okay, when we die.
We die, yes. I think we are more than a body. I think we
Very
are
good.
just like energy that become transformed or something like that.
Okay.
We are always in the universe.
Okay, so we never die. What you are saying that it's like we never die. We
Something
try
like
not
that.
of change, the way of the body or something like that, but we continue living in a different dimension or in a different condition.
Yeah,
Good.
we transcend
Okay.
on the universe.
Okay, good. Maria Cardona.
Hi. About this topic, actually, my belief has changed during my life, but recently I have an experience where I met a person that said that she was able to talk with your relatives that have passed away, and in that experience she gave me a message from my grandmother and my grandfather who died like 5 years ago. And what was shocking for me was that she didn't know my family, but the message that she gave me was very confiable.
Trustable.
Trustable.
Oh my God.
So in that moment I started to asking myself that maybe there is a chance that we are we are beyond the body, and also we are energy. So in that way I started to believe in life beyond death.
Okay. Hey, that's a very good experience. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay. Thank you, Maria. Is there other person who wants to say something about that? Come on, guys. The idea here is to practice English. You can speak, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. The idea here is try to speak and of course improve at the same time. But okay, we will have time later.
Teacher, excuse me. What is the question?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I see the 5 questions. What's the question in this moment? The answer.
We are the last 2 questions. Have you experienced a paranormal event? Can you tell about it? Or is there life beyond death? We are discussing about the last 2 questions. Tito, in your case, what do you think about that? What do you think?
In my case, I don't know create in the walls, for example. I do not like the horror stories. Why? Because in this moment I have 2 children. I prefer other type the movies or the program, the TV. I know it's in my case, I know is common
It's not common. It's
read,
not common.
listening, or watch. Yeah, it's common. The watch the histories or listening the stories, the horror. I know it's present for me. The topics.
Okay. People say that, believe it or not, is real because, as Maria said, we are energy. Okay, and when we die, so the energy or the soul goes up, when it gets out and then goes up to somewhere, to a place or to a different dimension that we don't know yet. Okay, we need to wait to die. Okay, let's continue with our presentation. And here we have our first short story. And remember, guys, if there is a word about vocabulary that you don't understand, please ask. The idea is to understand the story. This is like a real story. When my daughter was 2, I found her twirling paper towel tubes. Okay, so she was like doing something with twirling paper towel tubes. It's like make it with the tubes, the towel, what is that, paper, and twirling, tied with a twine. Twine, is the material in the earth. I asked her what she was doing. She said she was practicing her non-shots. I was very confused, and she had no way of knowing what they were. I asked her what she meant, and she said that Adam taught her how to make them and showed her each night how to use them. She went on to say that Adam told her to practice because she may need to know how to defend herself someday. I almost freaked out, but asked her what Adam looked like. And she said that he was tall, blonde, and had blue eyes. She said, Mommy, you know how he looks. You know him? He died of a headache. I had to leave the room. You see, 4 months before she was born, my tall, blonde, blue-eyed martial arts pro friend had died of a brain aneurysm at the age of 27. She was not spoken of him since that day. I'm not sure if I scared her with my reaction or if she had completed her lesson. So guys, here the discussion is that a girl, the mother and her daughter, they were talking about a game, that a person taught her how to defend herself. But that person was like her boyfriend, her mother's boyfriend, but the person passed away. But that person appeared to the daughter and explained to her so many things. Guys, what do you think about that? First, do you understand the story? Do you think it's possible to happen? What do you think? Guys?
Teacher, many people say that the child have their mind is open, so they can to feel more energy. I think it's possible. I believe that we are energy, and I really think if when we die, don't dead.
With that, sorry?
So when we die, don't dead.
So what you're trying to say, Doris, is that the children can say easily the phantoms or the ghosts. So because they are like more innocent and they are more open-minded. So probably they can say the phantoms or the ghosts so easily compared to us. I think it's possible, okay? Let's continue here with some people. William, what do you think?
I know I said before that I didn't have any like spooky stories, something like that. But I will say that I don't know if I call it like a horror or something like that. but I used to practice swimming. Like I trained swimming for a long time. And sadly, my trainer died from cancer.
Okay.
And one day that I was coming back from school on the bus, I fell asleep. And I dream of him, like he was saying to me, "Hey, wake up! You need to wake up, or you're gonna miss your stop." I wake up and I was in front of my house. So I don't know if it was something like paranormal or something like that, but it was curious.
Yeah, so people that say, well, they know that's called like the souls, because we pray to the souls. I mean, when you die, so we can pray to the person who died, but in a soul, and the person is alive, but not its body, but with the soul. Okay, that could happen. Andres.
I am a rational person, but I think something, or I don't know, yeah, some things I are not explained for the science in this moment, but in the future it is possible that is I don't know, have or we have the explanation about the paranormal history. I don't know, the energy, for example, or I read about the energy in the brain, because the energy in the brain can will be in the in the hair, or in the on this reality, and it is possible of manifestation, and the and it goes or other things, but
Yeah.
it is paranormal for us, but I don't but the science not explain in this moment, but in the future, yes.
Exactly. So the science doesn't have an explanation already for that. Okay. Very good. Thank you very much, Fernanda. Maria Fernanda.
Teacher, I think that is possible, but the shields can be to see these events, these paranormal events, because, for example, many shields have imaginary friends. I think that from your innocence, they don't know your meaning, but for this reason, I think that is possible.
That is something very important. Many children, they say, they go to the psychologist because they have imaginary friends. And other part of the science, they say that, I mean, it's not an imaginary friend, but it's a soul. Okay, that is something important. Tito.
Hello, teacher. Thank you. Teacher, I think the spirited bat exists. I remember I was the child. I was a student in the school. I my classmates in this moment, they use the table Ouija, tabla Ouija. How do you say?
The Ouija table.
Ouija table. Thank you, teacher. The Ouija table, and in this moment the partner, my partner or my classmates, they use the Ouija table, and they call the spirit. Yeah, the response is I remember is real. It's real. Is the spirit. I don't know tell about my children the experience. I don't know use after the after the después de esa vez, before,
after that time,
the practice that we had table. No, is real. It's real. It's real. Is warning because the spirit the into the people is real. Is real. Is this type the situation.
people say that the spirits are very near to us. You just need to call them. If you call them, they answer to you because they are here. Okay, so they are very, very close to us. Okay, let's listen to Luisa's horror story. That is also a real story. Luisa, let's go.
Okay, all my life, I have lived in the countryside, so I have had of many horror and mystery stories. Many of these stories are my father. When he was single, he lived in several experiences with witches. He working on coffee farms and one day stayed very late in the village. The farm was far away and it was already night and the path was lonely. He was passing through a dark place and suddenly a woman appeared on horseback and she offered to bring his closer to the house. As he was drunk, he said yes. The next day, he awoke somewhere else, decency and hangover. He had already had more similar experience, and he tell us that after that, he never was to pass again at night. All this happened in the municipality of Concordia. And another horror story happened near where I live. This time it was a video recorded by the locals. In the video, you could hear the cries of a person very, very close to the river. The locals said that it was neither a child nor a cat, that it was about the Llorona. When they told me about it, I did not believe, but when saw the video and hear the cry, I had goosebumps. And finally, I have never been scared, and I don't want it to happen to me.
Okay, Luisa, I mean, this is a question that everybody will ask. Do you have the video of that? I mean, do you have that video? Luisa.
Yes, teacher, I saw the video.
But do you have it right now? So can you show us to us the video? Is possible or no? Okay, that's Llorona, the crying girl. You know, the crying girl. Okay, the funny thing about this is that Luisa, she lives in like a township. No, it's like a small village apart from the town that is surrounded by many mountains, trees, farms, coffee farms. You see, so in the farm, people say that many horror stories can happen. Okay, and this is a story of a student, you know, it's not something that I made it for her. She did it. Now, listen to other story. Luca Palma says that he watched the same video. See? Gerson.
Okay, teacher. Sorry, I have problems with my camera, so I'm
no problem.
Gonna read it. And this story, I mean, it's not mine. You know, I haven't experienced paranormal things, but it is a story that I read a couple of years ago, and I think that it's very cool. It's very cool. So in order to understand, you have to pay attention. So everyone loves the first day of school, right? New year, new classes, new friends. It is a day full of potential and hope before all the dreary depressions of reality show up to ruin all the fun. I like the first day of school for a different reason, though. You see, I have a sort of power, and when I look at people, I can sense a sort of aura around them, you know, over the head. A colored outline based on how long that person has to live. and most everyone I meet around my age is surrounded by a solid green hue, which means they have plenty of time left. A fair amount of them have a yellow-orangish tinge to their auras, and which tends to mean a car crash or some other tragedy, anything that takes people before their time, as they say. So the real fun is when the auras venture into the red end of the spectrum. Every now and again, I see someone who's basically a walking stoplight. Those are the ones who get murdered or kill themselves. It is such a rush to see them and know their time is numbered. With that in mind, I always get to class very early so I can scout out my classmates' fate. The first kid who walked in was basically radiating red, and I chuckled to myself. Too damn bad, bro. But as people kept walking in, they all had the same intense glow. And I finally caught up a glimpse of my rose tinted reflection in the window, but I was too stunned to move. And our professor stepped in and locked the door. And his aura, a sickening shade of green.
Gerson, can you please explain to us in like in other words so everybody can understand more or less what is the idea of the story?
Okay, I mean, what I understood is that this kid have the power to see other person's face. You know, how will they gonna die when? But the, the the thing is that in some part of the story, the kid um, looked at the window and saw his own aura, and I mean it was red, so it means that he will die soon. So
Okay. So it's like he predicted his own destiny, his own fate. Okay, that oh my God, so I'm next. Hey guys, do you think that it's possible to predict death? Guys, this is a question I have for you. Do you think that is possible to know the exact day when we are going to die? Is that possible, or as many people say, only God knows? What do you think about that, students? Come on, guys. Is it possible to predict that? Andrea Martinez.
Okay. Well, I think so. There are people that have this power. Yes, I think that it's possible see the die in the person, or there are people for everything. Yes, and I believe in this person. Um, I don't know, or I don't believe that this could be casual. Yes, it's possible, and I know a person that seeing your the aura and these things. So maybe it's true.
Okay, thank you, Andrea. William.
I know there are many people that claim to have that power to say, hey, this person is gonna die this day, or that other person will die other day, and in this way. But I think that that is not true, because that would imply that our destiny is called for the beginning, and it doesn't matter what we do, we are destined to that fate. And I don't think that I don't want to believe that.
Okay. So what you said is our destiny is not set. It's not set. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
destined. So we can change it. You see, that's what you're trying that we can change it. Okay, good, very good. And let's continue listening to our stories. Let's continue with Paola Garavito story. Paola, let's go with your story.
Okay, my history, my origin history is the man of the
dreams. On January 2006, a psychiatrist from New York received in his consult to one of his patients like any one day. In that session, the young woman explained him that she had dreamed in detail with a man that didn't know. And he had an insipid but spoiled the very technique.
Paula, I'm sorry, Paula. Can you show us the presentation or the text with the story? Can you please share your screen? Share your screen so we can see your story. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Teacher, no me deja compartir la pantalla.
Come on, try. I mean, keep trying. Do it again. Do it again.
Lo inhabilitó.
No.
Teacher, no me deja. Dice que el anfitrión inhabilitó la función de compartir las pantallas.
Do it again. Do it again. Hazlo de nuevo. No, it's working or not. Paula? Okay, good.
Okay. On January 2006, a psychiatrist from New York received in his consult to one of his patients like any one day. In that session, the young woman explained him that she had dreamed in occasion with a man that she didn't know. He had a insipid but spot the very tightness eyebrows and the lips extremely thin, especially the superior. While the psychiatrist listening the description, he drew the portrait of the man. He didn't give it much importance and left him on the table. The things changed when, in his next consult, the patient more assured that they had seen the same man in dreams. The psychiatrist decided to do photocopies of the drawing and send it to various colleges. Months later, they saw that the number of people that had dreamed with him continued increase, and so they created a web page in which the record his appearance. The psychiatrist discovered that the mysterious man had been in the dreams of near of 2,000 people. His appearance are very disparate. One of the patients asserted to have seen it wear of Santa Claus. Another said to have fallen in love when he saw it. A thief said that when he dreamt that the man flies with him and never speaks. The phenomenon has given rise to multiple conspiracy theories. One of the theories say that the intruder is a real person with the skill of interrupt in the dreams. Another even says it is about hidden project of the governments for control the citizen life. The hypothesis more scientific, however, say that this phase is part of the common consciousness. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Paula, for that. Hey guys, do you think it's possible that, I mean, with our dreams, we can see the future, we can see people that we don't know, we can predict what is going to happen? Guys, what do you think about dreams? Because sometimes when we dream with people that we don't know, and something happened. Guys, do you think is there a connection between the real life and the dreams? What do you think about that? Come on, who wants to say something about dreams and that? Andrea, let's go.
I think there's an idea, but about the science, not explain the power of the brain or the mind of the people. Because it is, for me, it is possible, for example, predict the future, or I don't know how what is the deja vu. Because I think that deja vu it is a dream, and it is form or predict the future, for example, for me. But it is, yeah, it is a paranormal thing that the science not explain.
Okay, thank you, Gerson. Thank you, Andres. Gerson.
Teacher, I think that it is not about the future, but the past. I think that dreams show us what we have experienced. So I see from this point of view.
Okay, not from the future, but for the past. Okay, it's like our brain, betrays us, nos engaña, betrays us, and make us believe that we really believe that, but no, it was the past. Okay, let's continue with other story, Laura Grisales. Okay, no, sorry, Estefania first, Estefania, and then go with the story, Estefania.
Thank you. Yes, I just wanted to add that this story made me remember about Carl Jung and what he says about the unconscious mind, the collective unconscious mind, because Carl Jung is studying the collective unconscious mind. Instead of I don't know, he's opposite to other author. I don't remember his name, and he describes very well, like all the symbols and all the things that happen in our mind. Indeed, there are books that it is called the symbols, because we represent everything in our dreams, and there are also a lot of theories. When you say deja vu, for example, there are something that describe it as, yes, it's like una mala pasada.
Okay, a bad behavior, no?
Yes, bad behavior.
Or something that happened.
But yes, I also agree with the other guys when they say that the mind is a really huge mystery.
And it is indeed. It is indeed. Yeah. It is actually. Okay, thank you, Stefania. Laura Grisales, continue with your story, Grisales. We're gonna listen to some stories. Okay, Grisales, Laura. Laura, are you listening?
Teacher, yes. My
okay, come on. Yes, please. Share your screen with us so we can see your story.
Yes, my horror story is the following. It's short, but it was really scary. Okay. A neighbor lived above my house. and that neighbor was killed. He was an enemy of a friend of mine. He hated her, she disliked him. They never spoke to each other. The day after he died, she and I were together and we went into my house to the kitchen to prepare something to drink because we were tired. She happened to be with me in the kitchen when we saw a giant shadow pass by in the reflection of the glass in the kitchen. She ran out and I was so scared that I was completely paralyzed. And in the end, we both say that it was probably the neighbor who didn't love my friend.
Okay. Now, a question. So, your neighborhood died. Did he die?
Yes,
Okay. And so, and where you thought that when he died, he was trying to haunt you. Okay, to haunt you.
yes.
Ah, okay, okay. No, Sonia, she didn't, but I think we understood. Sorry, Lara Gonzalez, could you please share with us the story, because the idea that everybody can see your story. I understood, and probably most people understood, but the idea that everybody understood. So come on, let's go again, with the story and show us the screen. Lara, let's go. Show us your screen. Can you show us your screen, Lara?
Teacher, no, I am on my cell phone.
Okay, no problem. To everybody, Laura, what Laura just said is like she she was with her friend, okay, and there was a neighborhood who hated her friend, and when he died, he started to hunt, to hunt her. That's basically what she said. I think it's possible. I think it's very, very possible, that people when die, they are alive but not in the body, but with the soul, and they can do things. That's what happened to me. That's what really happened to me. Let's listen to other story. Vicky, come on. Vicky, tell us your story.
Teacher, can you wait a moment? I am writing the story for share my screen.
Okay, so continue with Luisa. Luisa, come on. Can you show us your story?
Teacher, hi.
Luisa, come on, let's go.
Okay, my history is
Lisa, I'm sorry, Lisa, can you show us the story, the paper?
teacher in war.
Yes, no problem.
Okay. Ready.
Okay, let's go. Yes.
Okay. My grandmother's farm is small. It's a red and white house and has few neighbors, but they are very friendly. It's close to Sarkar. One time, my uncle was looking after the house because there was no one there. At 3 a.m., he was woken up by footsteps. He came out of the farm and saw that it was a woman. She was dirty and she was hurt. My uncle asked, "What is your name?" Marcela was her name. He offered her something to drink, but she was very strange. She thanked him for his help. He went to get the glass of water, but she had disappeared. It was strange, but he went to sleep. My uncle told me this history because when he asked the neighbors if they had seen a woman go to the farm, they said it was strange. No woman wanted to be alone because a woman had been raped and murdered a few days before. And when they described her, it was the same woman, and her name is Marcela. He didn't get scared. He told me that similar things and already happening to him, but it hurt him that this woman could not rest in peace.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa, for that story. Okay, another creepy story, I think. Let's continue with other story. Camila, your story.
Okay, teacher. Um, you can see my
Yeah.
presentation. Okay,
Yes, a little
my
lower.
my story is very short and is the little hour on a cloudy afternoon, and Daniela decided to drop by his boyfriend's house. Along the way, the road seemed to be quieter than it used to be. Suddenly, a little girl appeared next to her. Daniela had seen that girl before, so she didn't know what to say. "Do you want to come in?" the little girl asked. "Yes," Daniela answered. The girl had a key in her hand. She put the key in, and they both got in the house. Instead, the little girl started crying, so Daniela went to the kitchen to get some water for her. When Daniela came back, the little girl said that she had wanted to die and disappeared in front of Daniela's eyes. While she was disappearing, Daniela heard her voice so far that said, "You have to break with Daniel. He will be mine forever. Unless you obey, I will come back to get you." Eventually, her boyfriend arrived. After listening to Daniela's story, he said, "She was my little cousin who was in love with me. She died 5 years age. She always appears again and again when I get into a relationship."
Okay, thank you, Camila, for the story. Guys, we have very similar stories. You see that they have, all of them are connected. If you pay attention carefully to the stories, so all the stories, they all have like a connection. Very interesting. Now, let's continue with my story, okay? And this is a real story. And to finish this presentation, we have an activity that we have to do. I think it's very important, right? Look at this. This is a real story that happened to me. Okay, this story happened to me. It's about witches. I remember, I mean, it's real, okay? I was 15 years old. In this moment, I am 35. So I'm not that old, okay, but it happened 20 years ago. I used to live in an old farm in a town, and I was scared about those kind of stories, but at the same time, I was a big fan of that. So I remember that every Tuesday and every Friday, I noticed something strange in my bedroom. It was true, guys. Tuesdays and Fridays. Now, I remember that I was sleeping and suddenly I felt that there was something behind me. I mean, I was like here sleeping in this part, and then I woke up and I realized that, oh my God, something or someone is behind me. I had that feeling for sure, guys, for sure. And then it's like a presence. Then when I just move my body, I twist it like this. So I felt that something was on me, was on me. And I was trying to move, I was trying to speak, and I couldn't. I don't know why, but I just couldn't. And it more or less it lasted like 20 to 30 seconds. And I was too scared. When I felt that sensation, I was all the time goosebumps, all the time. Then I told my mom and my dad, hey, no, this is what is happening to me. At the beginning, they say, no, you are dreaming. This is not real. And I said, okay, probably it's a dream, but no. Week after week, Tuesday, Fridays, all those days in every week, it happened and it happened once again and again and again and on and on. And then I said, oh my God, this is real. So now my parents started to believe in me and said, okay, so let's try to do something. So we use traditional methods like the Bible. Okay, so you need to sleep with the Bible close to you. Or then you have to put a needle on the wall. You see, like a needle, and when the witch, comes, she will be like that. She will hands there, or put some scissors, under your bed, or put some backwards pants. I mean, we use many traditional methods, but none of them, they didn't work. The only one that did work was the sentence A. Come for salt tomorrow. Come for salt tomorrow. We have to say an odd number. Odd number means 1 or 3 or 5. Because we say 2, it doesn't work. It has to be an odd number. So my mother and I decided, okay, when the witch comes to you, or you just scream, and I will go out, of my bedroom, and I will scream for you. So that happened to me. Again, I felt the presence. She was on me. I was too scared, and I said to my mom, "Hey, mom, she was here." And then my mom, just get out of her bedroom, screaming, "Hey, come for salt tomorrow. Come for salt tomorrow." And with that sentence, with that statement, the witch never came back again. And then, like some days later, or probably 1 month later, our maiden, the one the housekeeper, confessed. And she said, Dona Esperanza, that is my mother's name, call please Juan Felipe, because I need to confess something. I was the witch. You see, guys? So some people will say that is sleep paralysis. That's what people probably think. And scientists say that this is what really happened. But guys, I'm being honest with you, it happened to me. Andrea.
Well, sleep paralysis happened me a lot of. This is a really terrible, and the people say that are witches in your body because you can't talk and move. Uh, and I don't know. I think that this happened in me when I sleep in the afternoon. Is something casual, or I don't know, but just happening me in the afternoon, and therefore I don't like sleep in the day.
During the day.
Yes.
But Gerson says that in the afternoon is more common. Guys, the funny or the thing that we will say that is true is because the girl, the housekeeper confessed. She confessed. You see, she said, I was the witch. So guys, that has to be real in some point, She really confessed. Okay. So let's continue with the presentation. I'm gonna show you here a video, and then we're gonna make an activity to finish. Hey guys, are you seeing? Okay.
Northern Ghana, of outcasts.
Hey guys, do you believe in that? Black magic, white magic, is that real? Yeah, poor hands. Yeah, guys, come on. Do you think that is real? Can we talk? Can we talk about black magic or white magic? What do you think about that, guys? Come on. Who wants to say something about it?
Teacher, I think that.
Teacher, I think that.
Sorry, I am losing my voice. Okay. In my childhood, I was experienced with a witch that wanted that my suicide, basically my suicide. And the black magic, I think that is a form to concentrate, to exploring the energy that are in the universe, focused to use or to do something for someone or for a thing that you want. It's very possible because the word is energy, and I think that the people in the world sometimes is so bad with the people. And in my case, I didn't suicide, but I am very difficult problems to sleep and other problems because this is a very bad experience in my life.
Oh my God. Okay. Is there other person who wants to say something about that? About black magic and white magic? And why in Africa and not in America? Why is quite different? Because in Africa, there are like some many stories about voodoo and those kind of rituals. What do you think that happened more, in those countries that and not here in America? Why? Palma, Andres.
I think that it is for history the history in Africa is more long. Yeah, it's more long and influence for other things about I don't know the religion or the how do you say cristiano? Pues como religion cristiano. A Christian religion in a culture in Africa or other things or a Phoenician creation or a pagan creation believers. I don't know.
Believers, yeah,
I don't know.
believers. That's a good word. Believers.
But in America is common the website for, but it is relation for religion I think. It's most Santeria or something like that.
Okay. So it's about more religion. Okay, guys. So now let's go with the last exercise. And the idea here is to complete. This is listening activity. I'm gonna show you this, the dead card. You see the dead card, and we're gonna try to get the word that is missing here. And at the end, you will realize about this very fantastic story. So first, you're gonna listen, and the only thing you have to do is write the word that is missing here, okay? And if you know the word, you can say it, or you can just write it down in the chat. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wait. Oh, give me a second, guys.
The death car. It was a cold night in September. The rain was drumming on the car roof as George and Marie Winston drove through the empty country roads towards the house of their friends, the Harrisons.
Okay, it was very good. It was cold night in September. The rain was, forgot this word. Listen again.
Falling, I don't know.
Listen. What the hell?
The death car. It was a cold night in September. The rain was drumming on the car roof as George and Marie Winston drove.
Okay. The rain was drumming. Okay, it's another way to say, very good, Gerson, almost, okay, drumming is another way to say that it was a storm, okay, the rain was drumming on the car roof, okay, continue, drumming.
Through the empty country roads towards the house of their friends.
Was it George and Mary Winston drove through the, very good, empty country roads towards the house of their friends, the Harrisons, where they were going to?
The Harrisons, where they were going to attend a party to...
Okay, very good. Attend a party to celebrate, continue. Very nice, good listening.
Celebrate the engagement of the Harrisons' daughter, Lisa. As they drove, they listened to the local radio.
What? Okay, good. In past, of course, they listened to the local station.
Radio station, which was playing classical.
Very good, very good. Classical music. Continue.
Music. They were about 5 miles from their destination.
They were about 5. You got it now? Blocks? Almost. Listen.
Was playing classical music. They were about 5 miles from their destination.
Miles, very good.
When the music on the radio was interrupted by a news announcement.
For a news announcement. Very good, guys. Okay, news announcement. Good listening, guys. Okay.
The Cheshire police have issued a serious warning after a
Very good, Monica. Very good, Monica. You are on fire, okay? Give me a sec here. Need to organize something. Warning, continue.
And escaped from Colford Mental Hospital earlier this evening. The man, John Downey, is a murderer who killed 6 people.
Good. Okay, good.
Before he was captured 2 years ago. He is described as large,
He is, hey, very good.
very strong and extremely dangerous. People in the Cheshire area are warned.
Here, I have a question. Let me see. Okay, this crime is large, very strong, extremely dangerous. People in the church right area. I don't know why. Warned. Okay, yeah, very good. How do you say type? How do you type so fast? Okay, Warren. Hey, Monica, very good, Monica. Come on, Monica. Do you know the story or what?
Their doors and windows locked, and to call the police immediately if they see anyone acting strangely.
If they see anyone, very good.
Marie shivered. A crazy killer. And he's out there somewhere. That's scary. Don't worry about it, said her husband. We're nearly there now. Anyway, we have more important things.
Anyway, very good, guys. We have more important things to worry about.
Things to worry about. This car is losing power for some reason. It must be.
Very good. Oh my God, this is fantastic.
The old problem with the carburetor. If it gets any worse, we'll have to stay at the Harris.
Stand. No, 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 no stand. Stay. Good. We have to stay.
Tonight and get it fixed before we travel back tomorrow. As he spoke, the car began to slow down.
Good. To slow down.
George pressed the accelerator, but the engine only coughed. Finally, they rolled to a halt as the engine died completely.
Good, good.
Just as they stopped, George pulled the car off the road, and it came to rest under a large tree. Blast, said George angrily. Now we'll have to walk in the rain.
Hey, guys, you know you surprised me a lot. Walk in the rain.
That'll power.
Hey guys, you got it? What happened? And then
And have my high-heeled shoes and my nice clothes.
hey, what's the word? Shoes, very.
They'll be ruined. Well, you'll have to wait while I run to the nearest house and call the Harrisons. Someone can come out and pick us up.
Someone? God.
Said George. But George, have you forgotten what the radio said?
Have you heard? No. Have you forgot? Or forgotten? Okay, but he's forgot.
There's a homicidal maniac out there. You can't leave me alone here. You'll have to hide in the back of the car. Lock all the doors and lie on the floor in the back, under this blanket. No one will see you. When I come back, I'll knock 3 times on the door.
I count, no. I knock. Good.
Then you can get up and open it. Don't open it unless you hear 3 knocks.
Don't open it until, no, no, unless.
George opened the door and slipped out into the rain. He quickly disappeared into the blackness. Marie quickly locked the doors and settled down under the blanket in the bag for a long wait. She was frightened and worried, but
Very good. Yes.
she was a strong-minded woman. She had not been waiting long. However, when she heard a strange scratching noise, it seemed to be coming from the
Very good. Noise.
roof of the car. Marie was terrified. She listened, holding her breath. Then she heard 3
Breath. Very good.
slow knocks, one after the other, also on the roof of the car. Was it her husband? Should she open the door?
Is, no. Must, no. Other option? Does, no. Was, no. Listen.
Holding her breath. Then she heard 3 slow knocks, one after the other, also on the roof of the car. Was it her husband? Should she open the door?
Which one? Which one? Should.
She heard another knock, and another. This was not her husband. It was somebody, or something, else. She was shaking with fear.
She was shaking. Very good, Monica. Oh my God.
But she forced herself to lie still. The knocking continued. Bump, 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 bump. Many hours later, as
Many hours.
the sun rose, she was still lying there. She had not slept for a moment. The knocking had never stopped, all night long. She did not know what to do.
Very good. What to do?
Where was George? Why had he not come for her? Suddenly, she heard the sound of 3 or 4 vehicles.
She heard very good. The sound of 3
racing quickly down the road. All of them pulled up around her, their tires screeching on the road. At last, someone had come. Marie sat up quickly and looked out.
Marie stood up. Quickly, good.
Of the window. The 3 vehicles were all police cars, and 2 still had their lights flashing.
The what? Very good, light. Hey, Monica, I don't know, I'm surprised with you. You know, what's going on with you? No.
Several policemen leapt out. One of them rushed towards the cars. Marie opened the door. He took her by the hand.
He took, yeah.
And get out of the car and walk with me to the police vehicle. Miss, you're safe now. Look straight ahead. Keep looking at the police car. Don't look back. Just don't look back.
Don't look back. Just don't look back.
Something in the way he spoke filled Marie with cold horror. She could not help herself. About 10 yards from the police car, she stopped, turned and looked back at the empty vehicle. George was hanging from the tree above the car, a rope tied around his neck.
George was hanging. Oh my God, you see? And that's the story.
As the wind blew his body back and forth, his feet were bumping gently on the roof of the car. Bump, 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 bump.
You see, guys? So it was her husband, the person who died there, you know, the crazy maniac killed him. And the sound that she was listening was her husband hanging on the tree. Okay, oh my God. Yeah, what a terrible story. Okay, guys, so my dear students and everybody here, that's all for today. Okay, I don't have more activities or more speaking. That's all. Please do me a favor. Here in the chat, please write down your comments and evaluate this conference. Please do me that favor. This is necessary for the university and also for me as a professor. Write down all your comments and evaluate this event, okay, in the link. I think the link is over here. Let me, okay, this is the link. Guys, please, take like 2 minutes more to evaluate this event. Please do it in that link, okay? And thank you very much for you being here, for your participation. I really love this time. You know, I think we learned some things, and of course we listened to each other. Guys, please evaluate this event in this link, you know, that I just shared with you. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Bye bye. See you around. I hope you like it. Okay, I really hope you
Thank you,
like it.
teacher.
And bye bye, my dear. Right. See you around. Evaluate this. Okay, it is here. Do not forget this. Please do not forget to evaluate this. Okay. Hey guys. See you around. Okay. See you soon.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye bye, guys.
Thank you so much, teacher. Thank you for the class.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, teacher. Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. To all of you.
See you, teacher.
Hey, see you around.